So quiet. I haven't made a live video for so long, and I don't even know if my microphone is working correctly. So hopefully it is. It's on. This is on. Today we are talking about. Oh, I'm sorry for the echo. There's not too many things. We just moved to this home, and that's what we're gonna talk about it today. We're gonna talk about should you buy a home on this market where everything is overpriced. When is the bubble going to burst? Anyway, my point is I am going to share with you every day or almost every day some of the objections, some of the questions that I get every day when I call real estate agents, when I call borrowers that are looking to buy a new home, some of the challenges like down payment, credit, credit score being too low. Can they improve the credit score? What's step number one? Step number three? I mean, there's just so many questions, especially these days. And above all, we're going to talk about the rates. Feds are going crazy. And if I keep looking down, it's because I just came from playing a soccer game. My toe hurts because I will show it to you on camera, but I bended my nail and my toenail. Anyway, too too much info. TMI. All right, so let's start. Let's talk about interest rates. Well, as of today, which is what is today, Monday the 21st. Look, interest rates keep climbing. I just read an article like a few hours ago that was saying that interest rates will continue to climb faster and quicker. What does that mean? It means that this market that we are at this time, like if you're looking to refinance, if you're looking to buy something and you haven't even started the process, the first thing I would do is sorry, it was a fly or whatever. The first thing that you definitely want to do is you want to get all your documents in line, all your documents ready. You want to do as much as you can with your credit. I mean, sometimes you can do things, sometimes you cannot. And that's life. There's nothing else that you can do. So anyway, let's start about buying a home. Well, I just purchased this home. And I don't regret it. I mean, I think it's great. Purchases are still there. Inventory is incredibly low, and you can look and you can tell. I mean, when I'm on a phone call, I'm getting more people that have the desire, they really want to do it, but they really don't have the down payment or don't have the credit, or there's something missing in their lives. And over and over and again, people keep asking me, well, Isaac, what's the first step? What should I do now? And the first thing that I tell them, look, like you should probably pull your credit. You should probably look in your finances, your liabilities. But the reality is, if you have zero money to put down for a down payment and for closing costs, you are kind of screwed. Like, there's not too many options unless you're a veteran, which, by the way, thank you for your service. I mean, you earn it. But the reality is that the veterans are the only ones that can buy something with no money down these days. Why? Because they can get a VA loan. VA loan gives you the capability to buy a home without having to put no money down. No money down for the down payment. Now, a lot of people get very confused. Well, you said no money down, but I still got to bring $1,000, $2,000 to close. So what does that mean? Well, that means is that you have closing costs. That's just life. You do have closing costs that you got to pay. You got to pay the title costs. You got to pay sometimes for points. And I say sometimes is because sometimes you cannot get a free rate. And, you got to pay the origination cost. You gotta pay taxes, you gotta pay insurance. I mean, there's additional expenses that you have to deal with in every single purchase. Whether you put insurance on a mortgage or not, you still gotta deal with that kind of stuff. So anyway, can you get a mortgage with no money down? The answer to that is yes and no, with the exception of the VA. If you're looking to buy a home with no money down, you're for sure gonna have to get a down payment assistance program. And I can talk forever about down payment assistance programs, and the one that we use, which is great and wonderful. I will make a video about down payment assistance program. I think that it can be very helpful if you use it for a specific situation. Now, just like any program, let's see, sorry, Khaled. Hi, Isaac. Do you remember two people calling you Paulinho on Twitter? Hey, what's up, brother? That's you. Welcome. Hey, I'm a mortgage loan officer. Do you want to buy a home? If you do, then let Paulinho help you buy a home. Anyway, so going back to what we're talking about these days, it is possible to buy a home with no money down. However, you have to be a veteran to be able to get a VA loan, and you're going to need seller concessions to be able to pay for those closing costs. Because seller concessions, which is like the seller gives you money for you to be able to pay for the closing cost, is the only way for you to get a no money down. And who in this market is going to give you money for your closing cost? What seller is going to be willing to pay you extra money for you to be able to do something? Khaled, nah, but nice seeing you, man. Hey, nice to see you, brother. Nice to see you too. Anyway, anybody watching me on YouTube, I'm going to try to do this as entertaining as possible every night. If you have questions about finances, about mortgages, about buying homes, refinancing your home, if you're a realtor, if you want to know specific steps through the whole process these days, 2022, please put it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to go over those things in details with you. So yeah, if tomorrow, it's almost 10 minutes, and this is the first time I'm doing a live video, so tomorrow, plus I'm exhausted, I just come from playing a soccer game. Tomorrow I will talk about down payment assistance programs. What does it do? What do you need? How much credit do you need to have? Is it worth it to do it? Is there any fees that you're gonna pay to use these down payment assistance programs, whatever that is? And yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys have a great night. See ya, bye.